Segment, looky at this bookie. And you've seen classic titles like this one right here, Learning to Play with a Lion's Testicles. Who could forget this helpful how-to book, A Microwave for One? Or this juicy fantasy, Magical Melons. And of course, this Christmas favorite, The Loneliest Hoe in the World. I love books, but I also love helping people, and now there's something that lets me do both. Entitled Books is an amazing new ebook company. You pay a small fee every month for access to tons of amazing books, and for every person that joins at our website, Entitled will donate money to a scholarship fund. So if you like seeing us help other people, this is your chance to help too. So do that. I want to thank Mariah Carey, Dax Shepard, and Sharon Van Etten. I'll see you tomorrow. Be kind to one another. Bye-bye.
Coming up next on 13 ABC Action News at 5, the Lucas County Health Department says 2 more people locally have died from the flu.
Plus, the FBI is on the case. Somebody hacked the city of Perrysburg's website.
And he called it a life-changing decision what the future holds for OSU quarterback Cardale Jones.
It was nice and pleasant outside today. Temperatures still below normal, but highs rising for the weekend as our January thaw really kicks in.
But we start with breaking news right now. The Toledo Lucas County Health Department has just reported 2 more flu-related deaths. Welcome to Action News at 5. I'm Diane Larson.
And I'm Christian Brown in for Lee Conklin. The new deaths make 4 flu-related deaths here in Lucas County this season. 13 ABC's Sean Haggerty is live with the breaking details.
Yeah, according to the county health department, the dominant strain of the flu right now is something called H3N2. That affects primarily older people and younger children more than any other groups. And today, those 2 victims we're about to tell you did fall into that area. The first victim was a woman who was in her 90s with what are described as severe additional medical conditions. The second woman was in her 80s with what we're told are underlying medical conditions. Both of them died earlier this month. No other details on their conditions have been released at this time. Now, even though we're right in the thick of flu season, people can and are still encouraged to get flu shots, especially pregnant women, healthcare workers, and people that have chronic medical conditions. As for the hospitals, they are certainly seeing plenty of cases there as well. According to the health department, there have been 281 flu-related hospitalizations to date. Reporting live, Sean Haggerty, 13 ABC Action News.
The city of Perrysburg's website is now back to normal after it was hacked overnight, purportedly by Syrian rebels.
The hack was to promote a message about political conflicts happening halfway around the world.
13 ABC's Christine Long live in Perrysburg with the very latest on the FBI investigation. Christine.
The question we're hearing from most people, why Perrysburg? It's the talk of the town, from grocery stores to beauty salons.
Little town in USA that has nothing to gain, but maybe they just want to make a statement that they can get in. I think that's what most of what's happening.
I really think it has something to do with the mosque being here. It's so close. There are people who come to this area, so they know about Perrysburg.
The FBI is investigating, along with Perrysburg police, to track the source. Who hacked the city of Perrysburg website? This morning, for at least 30 minutes, the site displayed a video of what appeared to be a wounded child being operated on by medical workers. A user named Dr. Shah6H claimed responsibility for the hack that had a graphic of a flag and also displayed a message that read, "Free Syrian People." It went on to say this site has been hacked because of the world silence about the 4 years of massacres in Syria. The security breach is not to make damage. It then draws a parallel between Osama bin Laden and Bashar al-Assad and brings Israel into an apparent conspiracy theory. After the breach in cybersecurity, the city of Perrysburg administration released a statement saying, "We want to reassure the public that no personal information that may have been provided to the city has been compromised." The city's website is located on a completely separate server that is owned by a third-party service provider. The city is in communication with the FBI regarding this ongoing investigation. Reporting live from Perrysburg, Christine Long, 13 ABC Action News.
A former Whitmer football star is facing felony charges, that is, for allegedly abusing his girlfriend's 5-year-old child. Kenny Hayes was indicted by a Franklin County grand jury. He's charged with felonious assault and 2 counts of child endangerment. According to the county prosecutor, Hayes was watching the child last month when he called 911. Doctors say the child had injuries similar to those of shaken baby syndrome. Hayes committed to play football for Ohio State after graduating from Whitmer, but left the team after 1 season.
Well, he only started 3 games and he won all 3, including a national championship. But Cardale Jones isn't done with Ohio State quite yet. Sports director Dave Holmes joins us with today's big announcement. Kind of came as a shock to everybody.
Yeah, I was surprised, Diane. Normally when a player announces a news conference on his future, it means he's going early for the NFL draft. But that is not the case with Cardale Jones. Today, he announced he'll return to Columbus for his redshirt junior season, even though there were plenty of reasons to leave. Most of those reasons look like dollar signs, but he still has some things he wants to accomplish on the field and in the classroom.
At my point in my career, I feel like, it's the best for me to go back to school, and one of the most important things for me to do is to graduate. So when I make that decision, to play in the NFL, I want to be done with school. I want to devote all my time and all my effort into the film room and getting better at playing the quarterback position.
So now the obvious question, who starts a quarterback next year for Ohio State? Well, Braxton Miller still injured, JT Barrett still injured, so Cardale will have first crack at it. He will open the spring and get starters reps from there.
All right, Dave, thanks very much. Now turning to cars, the latest and greatest in the automotive world on display right now in Detroit.
And that includes the newest and American-made luxury. 13 ABC's Lisa Guyton was in on the showroom floor and got a look at the newest Cadillacs.
Christian and Diane, I am in the middle of the Cadillac display here at the North American International Auto Show, and this is Cadillac's newest offering. It is the CTS-V. I'm joined by Brandon Lane, who is a product specialist with Cadillac. This is a machine.
Absolutely. The CTS-V is the pinnacle or the summit of really 112 years of Cadillac history. It is our fastest product by far. It has the LT4 engine that is a shared platform with the Corvette, the Z06. Amazing, amazing performance vehicle. It has a couple slight differences. It's going to be a little less horsepower and torque than the Corvette, but I mean, it's amazing. At 640 horsepower, top speed 201 miles per hour. It's pretty amazing.
And there's a Toledo connection to this beauty.
Absolutely, absolutely. We are actually running an 8-speed automatic that is made in Toledo, so definitely something for the folks in Toledo to hold on to. A wonderful American product, and of course it is also assembled in Lansing, Michigan. So we got some great stuff going on here, great American luxury story. Everything is hand-cut, hand-sewn interior. We have beautiful amenities as far as not just the luxury components, but also technology. We have some very innovative stuff, and it's definitely an opportunity here for folks in Toledo. I happen to be very familiar with that area. Come on up to the Detroit show and experience what Cadillac has to offer. It's a very new world for us.
How much is this going to set us back?
Well, the MSRP is not officially out yet, but it's going to be available this fall of 2015.
2016 model, though, so it's going to be on showroom floors a little bit early. Tell me about some of that technology. People nowadays, that's really a big part of their decision in car buying.
Absolutely. I mean, we have some technology that is going to be very driver-centric or driver-focused. It's going to be all about you being immersed in the experience of the drive. Some things that will give you more peace of mind on your drive would be like our haptic feedback or pulsating features of our front driver's seat. If anything should happen around the car that needs your attention, the car is going to pulsate and vibrate that front driver's seat. We also have some other tech that'll help you with your parking assist, and of course adaptive cruise control, which actually, if anything should happen on the road, possible incursion, the car will slow down and bring you back up to speed if it's on cruise control. And I mean, it's almost it's intuitive, if you will. It's almost automated driving, but not quite. We're not there yet.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Brandon. Really an incredible machine that does have that Toledo tie. Now, coming up at 6, we're going to show you some incredible machines. We're taking you to the Bentley display. Some of those cars will only set you back $300,000 or $400,000. In Detroit, Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC, Action News.